Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Adarsh, studying in first year BCA in Enterprise College, Davangere. Today I am here to explain about some topic block diagram. Block diagram of computer means what the data will flow, how the data will process, and we get output here. Some topic about the block diagram. Unit, storage unit, primary memory, secondary memory, central processing unit called CPU, uh, CU, control unit, arithmetical logical unit, ALU, and finally output unit. Block diagram. How the diagrammatically representation of a block diagram. One is showed in picture. The data and programs the what we are inputted here, that one directly move on to the primary storage. Primary storage here that moves to control here a CPU that will process, and it will move to the secondary storage, and it will output here. We will get the output here called processed data as a information. Next, let us understand one by one in the block diagram. First one, input unit. The data and instructions are inputted into the computer using keyboard and mouse. These are the most commonly used input devices. The data, what we are giving the data and programs using the keyboard and mouse input devices. The input devices accept the data and instruction from the outside world. Some of example of input devices called scanner, joystick, and light pen, and panel trackball. Storage unit. The storage unit of a computer holds the data and instructions that are entered through the input unit before they are processed. Means the storage unit what we given to the computer, that one is unprocessed data called raw fact. The various storage devices can be divided into two main categories. That one is first one, two of storage unit. First one primary memory, and another one is secondary memory. Let us understand the primary memory first. Primary storage. This the memory is generally used to hold the program being currently executed in the program. The primary memory is also called as main memory, and it is a temporary memory. What we give the raw fact that will mostly saved in primary memory, and another one is next secondary memory. It is used to store the operating system, data files, compiler, assembler, application programs. The secondary memory, it is used to store the processed data. Means, what we gave the input as and that CPU is processed, and secondary memory, that one is processed data store say non-volatile in nature. One is central processing unit called CPU. It's a brain of the computer. It performs all the calculation, it takes all decision, and it controls the all unit of the computer. The CPU means it is a heart and brain of the computer. It calculates the mathematical problems in a second, and it will process, and it next control unit CU. It controls all other units in a computer. The control unit instructs the input unit They are stored the data after receiving from user. It will controls the flow of data and instructions. And logic unit. The functions of arithmetic logical unit is to perform the arithmetic and logical operations. Is some the arithmetic functions called arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and some logical operations like and or not operations. And it will operates with the increment and decrement operation. It will perform the increment and decrement operations. Finally, the output unit. An output unit performs the reverse operations of an input unit. Here, what we gave the input to the computer to process, and it will give the output here. Output from the devices called monitor, printer, plotter, and speaker, and some of etc. A computer works with a binary code. The results processed is also in a binary form.